Renee, you always look like such a live wire. Good morning, Miss Renee. How are you?
Good morning, Vicki. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not bad. I'm a lot better than I was. You're in Edmonton, aren't you? And you took the rain over there and didn't give us any.
It followed me the whole way.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to kidnap you then because I really need some rain around here.
Well, actually, probably for bringing the rain here and the cold temperatures, I'll probably get kicked out pretty quickly.
Well, stop on your way and I'll chain you up to my something. So I've had rather, I don't know what to call this month. I mean, I've missed you for one thing.
We've all missed you. You've been gone for a couple of weeks.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. It's been a darn month. And I've had all this big speech I was going to talk about my personal experience with dear old COVID. And now I keep thinking like, oh, what do you do? Do you share with people or do you not? I'm here to tell anybody who cares to listen, even though I am not one of these scientists, you can't fix stupid. And stupid is what it was for us not to get a shot. So we have never been that sick. We both, Ed is 85 and I'm 71. So we both are eternally grateful that we are as healthy as we are, or we wouldn't be here. And it's pretty sad when you're a lover of life and you're laying in your bed and all you want to do is for somebody to hit the kill switch, So I don't know. It's definitely not something I would wish on my worst enemy. You haven't had it, have you?
No, I have not. I've been very fortunate so far.
Yeah.
So
well, you're a little smarter than me too. Must be because you're younger.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is either, because I actually thought I was fairly smart. And the worst part of it is that for many, many years now, we have both lived our lives believing that the right thing that should happen will happen. And that we are always guided into the path if we're watching the right path. And if we take the wrong path, just so it's a detour, right? For some reason, we got it stuck in our head that we didn't want this poison put in our body. And why the hell we would have ever thought that is more than I will know, because it makes way more sense to look at the masses and what's happening and accept that, and that the right thing will happen if it needs to happen. So I just don't know how we fell off that train, unless it's just because we've had quite a tumultuous year this year. I don't know what to say about it, because, we've lived like that for a long, long time.
Well, and I think a lot of it is personal decision, and it depends what frame of mood or mind you're in when you hear something from other people. And it's so two-sided, but it really comes down to personal choice.
Well, sure it does. But the worst, well, not the worst part, but the thing of it is that not ever in my life have I been a follower, ever.
So, I know that. You're a very strong woman.
It's not like I, was following the conspiracy theorists or anything like that. I just got it stuck in my head that no. But you see, we've never done our flu shots either, and maybe it was on the heels of that. Personally, this morning, waking up at 4:00 and thinking about all this stuff, I thought, it must be that we've had just somewhat of a tumultuous year. And I forgot that lovely little favorite word of mine, which is acceptance. If you accept your life as it rolls along, you always see the path.
Correct.
For some
I just
reason,
want to say hi, Dalton.
Who we got in here?
If you're in Bend, Oregon, too.
What?
Yeah, we're all over the world.
I know. Who are you talking to?
Dalton Arnold.
Dalton. Great.
Yes.
Come on, I can't see Dalton.
I can't comment on my thing. You got to comment.
Hey, hello, Dalton. I'm very sorry I didn't get everything ready this morning. I am. Hi, Dalton. Where are you? Oregon. Bend, Oregon.
Bend, Oregon. I've been there.
Yeah, I have too. I went to a big quilt show there. Hear from
Dalton, I live in Kelowna, BC, but right now I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, visiting friends.
And Mr. Dalton, I live in Salmon Arm. Salmon Arm, British Columbia.
So, Vicki, you're still resting? You're getting your strength back?
Yes, pretty much. So the doc thinks that we need to wait a month because if we don't want to be, she said we have as many antibodies as we need at the moment, but because they are so uncertain of how long the antibodies last, she thinks we should have a shot, but not for a month at least. And I think this is part, Ed, he's been really borderline what looks like he's depressed. And so I was trying to talk to him about this yesterday, and I think it's because, I mean, that man is up at 5 o'clock and out the door by 7 every day of his life. Yes, he has a nap most days these days, but Christ, he's 85, you know? So I think that's what it is we just have no energy, and I mean no energy. For the longest time, I couldn't concentrate. Like I'd come in to work on our business, and I just could not look at the screen. It just wouldn't work. But that's what I love about this business. It waited for me. It kept going every way.
And that's the best thing about working online is, yes, we've met dear friends.
Yeah.
Each other.
Yeah.
And expanded friendships where I could bring you soup.
I know. This girl, she shows up on a Sunday afternoon laden with groceries. All mad money stuff that you need when you're sick, right? Like a fast this and a fast that. It was an absolute treasure. Can't believe she did it. I love you.
My pleasure.
Oh, that was so awesome. Yeah.
But this is the nicest thing about the business is it's there when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you need to step back for a little bit, it's okay. It doesn't go away.
No, and it doesn't even die. You know what I mean? Like that's the other part is it doesn't die, or you don't get set back way back or anything like that, you know? So yeah, those are all very good perks. But you know, I think about this acceptance thing, and it's something that we need to refresh ourselves with all the time. Hit the refresh button, because the minute we start fighting something, everything goes wrong. And I remember telling my students with horses, if you pay attention to that horse, he will tell you what to do. But we want to fight. We want to say, no, you're doing it my way. You know, and the horse is bigger than us. They'll win. Or you'll end up in some kind of a storm with them, but you don't win doing that. So, you know, it's just like that's a life lesson. It's a life lesson. Period.
It's kind of like the life lesson. It's freedom of choice. Whatever you choose to do with your life, what road you take, you just deal with the consequences.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no mistakes.
There's no mistakes.
To learn.
Yeah. Just accept the consequence, accept what you choose to do.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, you have no idea how I've been looking for the idiot that didn't go get her shots. I can't find her. And every time I look in the mirror, I think I found her. So.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you and Ed are getting healthy again.
Yes.
You're getting grips. You have your smile. That's perfect. You look fabulous. So it is nice to have you back. And
the truth is, I put on my underwear this morning and I got wrinkles in parts of it. So I go, yes, the perk was I lost a few.
Well, I am not doing your weight loss. I'm staying clear of that.
But you know what? I mean, we might as well look for whatever kind of perk there was, because there weren't many, I can tell you.
Yes, you need to look for the sunshine.
Exactly. Well, little miss, I hope you have a great week. I'm envious now. I just think maybe I should have been in the trunk. And me and Tracy, I'm fairly sure could get into trouble. You guys, that's the thing. You needed a chaperone.
A chaperone, yes.
Yes. I volunteer.
Well, I've come for a week, and you think today I've been retired 1 week. So now it's kind of nice that I'm seeing a couple grandchildren while I'm here, and my stepdaughter and friends, and some business partners, and hopefully we'll have some new business partners join us while I'm here in Edmonton.
That would be awesome. I know. It was a week ago and I wasn't in that great a frame of mind yet. I hope I give you hugs and kisses about your retirement enough, because I might have missed a few things.
That's okay. I like this distance thing right now.
Yeah. Oh.
We need you to get better, but thank you very much.
Hey, no problem.
Have a great day.
Thank you, my dear. You too. Nice to meet your friend Tracy, and we'll talk soon, hey?
Sure. Thank you. Dalton, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Dalton, for joining us.
Have a fabulous day.
And he likes horses. The guy's got to be a good guy. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.